अशोच्यान अन्वशोचः प्रज्ञावादांश्च भाषसे गतासून् अगतासूश्च न अनुशोचन्ति पंडिताः. This verse, this shloka is very important because it gives the mantra for understanding the whole text Bhagavad Gita. Two words are important here. One is shoka, another one is panda. These two never go in collaboration. They never meet. If panda, adhyatma jnana is there, there will not be place for show. Sorrow. Lack of panda, lack of Atma consciousness leads to too much body consciousness. When we are too much conscious of our bodily functions, there will be more and more unhappiness, sorrow, pathos, depression, whatnot, everything, enough to one. So this one, it is a perennial problem, permanent problem. From the time of immemorial, man has been suffering due to many things. Because mind is the reason for all these things. Whenever mind is awakened, there will be either happiness or sorrow. When more and more body consciousness is there, then there will be less happiness and more sorrow. That is how it happened. Every Mahatma tried to find out some remedy for this perennial problem. All rishis of yore also tried so that they could find out this particular mantra, Atma Darshana mantra. They could give us. Oh human beings, you go to this mantra, this will find out remedy for your permanent salvation. Shoka. So this particular small statement, na anushochanti panditaha, this statement, it is an extraction of whole Vedic text. The whole Veda, as you know, it is very big, huge bulk of literature. We can't imagine now, because so much it is lost. There were 21 branches of Rigveda when great Vyasa Maharshi collected the whole literature maintained in the family traditions. Particularly in the area called Aryavarta. Aryavarta that place, it was the place where Saraswati river was flowing. Ganga, Saraswati, Sindhu, all these rivers were flowing there. Because of that inbuilt content of water and soil, and the whole positive vibration in the whole atmosphere, every family got wonderful, great sadhakas, rishis. To say, it was that everyone was rishi. They could visualize Vedic hymns. Because they got that much wonderful prajna, rutambhara, transcendental, psychological power. That power made them rishis. They could activate their right brain power. Right brain power is called Rutambhara Prajna. Rutam means natural law, mystery of the universe. Bhara means what which brain understands it. That type of brain is called Rutambhara. They got that brain. Intuitional brain, that is what we say in English. But that is also becomes a loose translation. There is no proper word for Rutambhara Prajna in English. Such brain. It was very natural to have that type of brain. Every person, every male and female, irrespective of their gender, their family background, they got this type of power. There was 17 rishis, rishikas, mahilas, lady rishis in the Vedic tradition. They could find out mantras. There was so much revelation of mantras from all, irrespective of their gender and their family background and everything. Because that very atmosphere could help to enrich the brain. So that was a time of rishis. That particular age is called Krita Yuga or Satya Yuga. For them, understanding of this natural law, it was so easy because they were not seeing anything just through this outer sensory organs. Whatever we see using our eye, what can we see? Very, very apparent things only we can see. But using that right brain power, they could see everything. They could go beyond sensory perception. It was very easy for them to understand every mystery of this universe. Such great personalities, unique personalities, with same type of body, hands, legs, head and all these limbs, they were capable of understanding the whole mystery of this universe. Such people were more in number in that particular land, Aryavata. Aryavata in the sense now today's Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Delhi, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Jammu Kashmir, Rajasthan, Kutch area of Gujarat, Pakistan and Afghanistan up to Kandahar. That particular area it is called Aryavata, where Ganga, Sindhu, Saraswati, all these great rivers, holy rivers, they were flowing. Now Saraswati is extinct. Formerly for this area, names were like that: Kuru, Panchala, Madra, Matsya. Gandhara, and all these names were there for this area. Kaikaya, these are the kingdoms. There it was the situation. There they could visualize such big gamut of literature. You can understand, just for one branch of Rig Veda, if you want to study, it is 6 years time needed for that. More than 10,000 mantras are there, hymns. That type of branches, there were 21 in Rig Veda, 101 in Yajurveda. 1,000 type samas were there. Sama means it is mode of singing. Now we talk of so much about our Indian music, Hindustani music, Karnataka music, so on, so forth. But in that particular time, there were 1,000 modes of singing. They are called Sahasravartma Sama. This word is used. There were 9 branches of Atharva Veda also. So, this much literature, the Vedas they have. All these literature, when they were created, visualized, invented by our great rishis, no script was in using. It is a very interesting thing. They were not using any script. Deliberately they were not using. Because script is only, it is an outer necessity for ordinary mind. We are ordinary people, for us, outer symbols are needed. So, for all type of syllables, our tunes and tones, later on, symbols were given. But before Mahabharata time, the people of that high caliber, they never necessitated this type of outer symbols. They were not using, it was not necessary because all those literatures, they were printed in this supercomputer. So everyone was a heap of such literature. They were simply producing all those thousands and thousands of mantras simply without reference to any outer symbols. That is why no pustakas, no books were there. Everything it was in mastaka, not in pustaka. Very interesting thing. With all authenticity, I am putting forth this whole subject. We must be proud of our people and their caliber. It was a very normal thing. Everybody, they got this much. Days together, they were capable of reproducing everything already printed in their mastaka without referring any pustaka, because there were no pustaka. Why there were no pustaka? Because scripts were not in use. Scriptures were not at all found. It is only Vyasa and Ganapati. They could find some scripts. Because people of Mahabharata time were very dim. Their brain power already diminished. There it was necessary for them to have some type of script, outer symbols. A means this is A. A means this is A. Ka means this is Ka. Like the symbols they could give. Because it was necessary. Brain power came down. They could not hold that much in their brain power. As now it is very difficult for every child, even to mug up small, 2 couplets and 2 sonnets like that, small shlokas, verses, poems, it is difficult to internalize now. Though they internalize, within some time they forget. Difficult. That is why now we have many outer symbols, outer machines to memorize everything, so that we don't use our brain power for memorization. Only understanding that is what going on. That understanding also is very superficial understanding. We are happy with that much. We are very much information-oriented modern people. We are happy with that and we manage with that much, that's all. But people of the same land where we are born here, they got this much power before Mahabharata and before Ramayana time. There all these Vedas were formed. That type of people they could visualize so that they could know the whole world as they could see something on palm. That was their power. As you can see, small ball kept on your palm so easily like that, the whole mystery of the universe was so visible for them. Such people were there. They are Rishis. They are more in number in our society. There is nothing to feel surprised because the whole life system was like that. Their food was like that. Whole life was integrated with yoga. Ahara, Vihara, Cheshta, Swapna, Avabodha. These 5 items were so neatly structured, so cogently structured that they were so much eco-friendly. That is why they got all these powers. We don't have that power, right? Because our ahara, our vihara, our karma, our sopra, our avabodha, all are very much opposite. There is no system. There is no understanding. There is no understanding of nature. That is why we don't practice. Why we don't practice? Because we don't know. Why we don't know? Because we don't want to know. Because ignorance is bliss. Always. As soon as we keep our ignorance intact, we are very happy. If we more and more about our own nature, then there is a problem. Because we have to restructure it. According to that, we have to restructure everything. That is the problem. So, in that age, all these great literatures were revealed. That's why Vedas are like that and Bhagavad Gita is like this. So this very small statement, it gives wonderful mantra to Arjuna. So through this, Krishna gives wonderful mantra to Arjuna. Oh Arjuna, you have Shoka. How to overcome? You develop more and more Panda, Jnana. What is that Jnana? It is Atma Jnana. Develop Atma Jnana so that you will be free from sorrow. So this is the main essence of Sankhya Yoga. So knowledge is the guiding principle for every activity. Knowledge, Atma Jnana, Panda. Now you come to the second yoga, that is Karma Yoga. Karma Yoga. So practicing 4 types of yoga, you will be free from Shoka. First is Jnana Yoga, Karma Yoga, then Bhakti Yoga, then Raja Yoga. Yes, all these 4 yogas. If we bring in these yogas, our life journey will be comfortable, less luggage, more comfort. How to make this less luggage? Developing more and more yoga, integrated life system. Again, same sloka. Yuktahara viharasya. We discussed so much about ahara. Now the second point, it is vihara. How to make it eco-friendly? How to make it yogic? Vihara. One point already I have touched. That is, we have to make yogic morning, yogic evening, two things I do. So our morning waking up must be yogic. For that, we must have yogic evening. These two things I have covered already, discussed. Karma Yoga in the Bhagavad Gita tells about this vihara, how to restructure our whole activities. Vihara means day-to-day activities. Ahara means our intake of food. Two things I am touching on. Ahara we have discussed. Vihara, it is left and I have to give justice to that subject. Vihara. Two important things. It is yogic morning, yogic evening. What is this? This one Krishna says yajna. If you bring in concept of yajna, then your karma becomes karma yoga. Otherwise karma, everyone does. Nahi kaschit kshanamapi jatutishtat akarma krit karyate hyavashak karma sarva prakriti jayihi gunaihi. Because our nature tempts, we do work. If at all we don't work anything, we sit calmly. Then also breathing will be going on, mind will be working on. So that we can't stop anymore. So every creature does some work. We also do work. All those pranis, animals, they only work for ahara, nidra, bhaya, maithuna. These four are the main factors. They want food. For that they work. While searching food, there will be clash, there will be spardha, there will be competition, so that every animal got fear from hunger. See, you don't know these barking dogs. Every time they will be barking because they will be fighting for food and for sensual satisfaction. Two things. For these two things, every animal it wants, so that there will be grabbing tendency. And there will be grabbing tendency. There must be cutthroat competition. There must be fear to some from some. There will be always competition, cutthroat competition, so that fear. Ahara, only ahara and maithuna is so important, then there must be bhaya. Every time there will be fire. That's why you see all the animals, they will be moving with fire, with fear. Out of fear only they attack on some other. Always they will be moving besides the wall. All small creatures, they will be crawling where there will be that corner of the wall. Because the sense of fear is always. Sense of fear. So this ahara, bhaya, nidra, maithuna, these four they will be there. All these four will be there so that every creature has to work. Naturally it is. Tempted by natural law, we do work. It is only karma. This is called only karma. It is not karma yoga. But same work can be karma yoga. Action is the same. But that sense of yajna insight when added, that becomes an added value to your karma, then the same karma becomes karma yoga. That is what Krishna says in the 3rd chapter of Bhagavad Gita. He gives this concept of yajna. Sahayajna prajaha srishtva puruvacha prajapatihi anena prasavishyadhvam yeshavostu ishtakamadhuk. That is how this very important shloka in the whole third chapter which deals with Karma Yoga. That great creator Prajapati, he created you means human beings, with what? Yajna. Saha yajna prajaha srištva. So he has not only created you with this biological structure, he created you with yajna. That means man and yajna, they are integrated. As you come here with your leg, hand and all these limbs, like that you come with yajna. You incarnate here. You ascend here. You descend here. With all this yajna. So that without yajna you cannot live, you should not live. That is what Krishna says. Whatever you want to create, you create. But create with yajna. That is what he says. You are created with yajna, and you also, if at all you want to create something, there you add this value, yajna value. Oh, this is good. Because anything you create, there must be yajna. If a pot maker creates a pot, there also must be yajna. If someone writes a book, there also must be yajna. If a painter paints and portrays some picture, there also must be yajna. If a cook prepares very tasty, delicious food, there also must be yajna. So every action, whether it is so significant or insignificant, every work, it must be yajna. So without yajna you cannot even breathe. Wonderful. Because any karma you do, you perform, you cannot perform without yajna. So your breathing also must be yajna. Your eating also must be yajna. Your talking also must be yajna. So wonderful. So Krishna says, Pashyan, Shunvan, Sprishan, Jighran, Ashnan, Gachan, Shvasan, Sprishan, Pralapan, Visrijan, Grinhan, Unmishan, Nimishan api. All activities which we conduct usually, all this are enlisted beautifully in this sloka. Even just moving your lips, your eyebrows, everywhere, that is what. Unmishan api. While opening your eye, while closing your eye, Unmishan api. Every action. So in every action, what to be done? Yajna added. It is yajna value added. You have to perform it. You have to conduct it. That is what Krishna says. Beautiful. So this is karma yoga. So that some ordinary animal can eat as it likes. Okay, no problem. But you and I, we cannot eat. If some dog or tiger eats, tempted by its own nature, no problem. But you and I, we cannot eat as it is tempted, as our nature or some inner instinct tempts us like that, we can't eat. Because eating we have to make it yajna. So everywhere this value, yajna value to be added. That becomes karma yoga. That becomes karma yoga. So that karma yoga, there again panda is needed. Panda is knowledge. What is that knowledge? Knowledge of yajna. With knowledge of yajna, with practice of yajna, if we do anything, most insignificant actions and functions, that also becomes karma yoga. If extra yajna,